My name is Tim Tan, and I started attending Bethany in 2013. I tried out a few different churches during college, but I really felt like it was just the right place for me to be in my 20s. In spring of 2023, when I started having vision issues, I actually started to fight it. That was my first response to it. The profession that I had been doing for 10 years and working in the tech field, I was no longer able to do. I thought I could muscle my way through those vision issues, and I just find myself grinding into the ground. I was pretty depressed, and I didn't really know what to do. I was, for a few months, even just trying to figure out what was wrong with me, and it took me a while to even get the diagnoses of what was going on with my vision. Ultimately, I just faced no other choice but to go on medical leave and to leave my job. I had no idea where my life was going to go from there. At the beginning of 2023, actually, I felt that God had invited me to a journey of come and see. Even though my physical sight was very weak, just like you read about in Acts with Saul before he became Paul, my vision really struggled, but I felt like that was an opportunity for God to show me things unseen. He weakened my physical sight in order to strengthen my spiritual sight. For much of my previous life, I felt like I'd been rowing. I'd been going where I wanted, and I'd been going by my own strength. And trying so hard, I felt like I'd just gotten burned out time and time again, where I kept on trying to chase worldly treasures and things that I wanted to strive after. And he invited me that I was to learn how to sail, to realize that I was not in a rowboat, but a sailboat, and that the winds of the Holy Spirit are what propel me towards God's will and the journey that he is inviting me on. When the Rooted series came in October, I felt like God was inviting me to a journey to study the Bible for the first time. Due to my vision issues and having a really hard time reading, I've actually listened to the Bible, and I believe there's real power in listening to the Bible. For so many generations, it was spoken, not something that we read in silence. I had a friend from my small group, and his friend joined me for the Rooted journey, and so I'm really grateful that the Rooted series was able to open me up for truth in the Bible, as well as give me community to read alongside. And it was something that I look forward to every single day for all of the months that we did it. I've been really grateful for the opportunities God has given me to give. And at first, I will admit, it was difficult. I was like, I'm letting go of quite a bit of money. But over time, as I built up the habit and I started trusting God with my finances, I realized that I fell into a posture of none of this is mine. Everything is a gift from God. My time, my money, everything that I have in my life, it's all God's, and I have been freely given it. So because I've freely received it, freely I can give it. I have a lot of hope for Bethany's future, and honestly my own as well. My hope is that we'll be able to pour in and invest into the future to come, and that children growing up today, people who are just getting to know Jesus, and also people who haven't even been born yet will be able to benefit from investments that we can make.